Hello, Worthy Goddess community. This is Jo Worthy, author of Love Worthy, love and empowerment coach, and intuitive guide. And I've come in today to provide you with my weekly Astro Moon Goddess weekly report for the 17th of February through to the 23rd of February. So welcome if you're going to be listening to this live. And if you're not, if you're listening to the replay, welcome as well. And I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions at all, please pop them in the comments and I will answer those after the live. If you're actually going to listen to this as a replay, if you can hashtag replay in the comments, that would be great as well. And send me some love and some likes and and make any comments as you so wish. So welcome, like I said. Okay, so Astro news for the week. Big news is the sun moves out of Aquarius and into gentle, beautiful, compassionate, sensitive, watery Pisces on Thursday. So happy birthday to all those amazing Pisces women out there. I call the Pisces sun signs the psychics of the zodiac. So there's probably quite a few Pisces women, I would say, in this group, or if their sun isn't in Pisces, perhaps their moon or their rising sign is, or some part of their chart has a lot of water, but particularly Pisces. So let me know if you're one of those women, and I'd love to hear from you. So yes, so the sun moves in to Pisces on Thursday. So it's sort of it's moving out of Aquarius, and Aquarius is very much, it's an air sign. We're often very much in our head. With the Pisces energy, let me tell you, it's a completely different scenario as far as, not that, what I'm trying to say is that Pisces is very much heart-centered. It's also a very feminine energy. You're going to get a lot more downloads, psychic downloads during those 4 weeks when the sun is in Pisces. It is a much more compassionate sort of energy as well. And I want you as a woman to also not just show other people more compassion, but show yourself some extra compassion as well. It is quite sensitive, so some extra layers of emotions may need to be dealt with. And it's really important that you actually feel into your emotions. Now, Pisces is water, like I said, and it's also ruled by Neptune. And Neptune, you've got to be careful that you're actually not living unconsciously with Neptune, or you're numbing out your pain in some way. So be really real about how you're feeling and try not to numb out your pain. And whether that be, there's a variety of ways that each and every one of us can do that. But just if you're mindful and really make this conscious effort to either journal your feelings, express your feelings to a trusted friend or family member, do some embodiment work, maybe releasing some of that emotion that might be sort of stuck in your body. Movement is fantastic because, like I said, with this sensitivity and this highly emotional energy, some extra sort of stuff may come up as the sun moves into Pisces. And the sun stays around for approximately every 4 weeks. We change into a different sun sign. Like I said, it's still Aquarius, but it changes on Thursday. So yeah, and really embrace that feminine side of you, and really sort of, we need that balance of the masculine and the feminine, but the Pisces energy is extremely feminine, and really embrace that side of you as well. Yes, and remember, with the healing side of things, whatever is revealed can be healed. And I talk about that in my book, but it is so true. So the other big news this week is tomorrow Mercury goes retrograde. But I don't want you to go into overwhelm over this, because a lot of people go, oh no, it's Mercury retrograde. Things do slow down, and it's actually a really great time to slow down and really slow down your pace, slow down your schedule. The energy around at the moment is people are feeling a little tired anyway, but and I'm going to talk about a goddess that's appeared this week. that's also emphasizing that we need to slow down. And I think there was a few last week that came up that suggested that same theme as well. More self-care, slowing down, not overburdening yourself. You are in charge of your schedule. No one else is. And if there's things that you don't have to do and you're feeling stressed, why are you doing them? So think about what you can actually, just change for another day. Don't, like I said, don't have that full schedule and be running around and getting really, really stressing out your nervous system. It's really a time at the moment to take charge and rest more and self-care. And I cannot emphasize that enough. And that's a lot of my intuitive stuff that's coming through as well. With the Mercury retrograde, look, it's a great time to sort of plan behind the scenes. It's not like astrologers would say, technical astrologers would say, don't launch anything, always when you're traveling, allow more time in case there's delays. But you know what? I have a slightly different mindset about this. I believe that, I'm doing my book tour. I'm going off to Brisbane next week. I've got Canberra on Thursday night. And these launches have been planned before this Mercury retrograde, but I'm still traveling, I'm still launching, and I am going to trust. And I'm going to ask the powers above, our higher beings, the angels, my guides, and all those beautiful, amazing souls that can help us when we ask. And I want you also, if you're in a situation where you're traveling or you're launching something, just trust and ask for that guidance and that extra support. Please do not get into the, that blame game. Oh my goodness, it's a Mercury retrograde, everything's going to go to crap, because that is not true. But it is a time to reflect, and it is a time to sort of sit back and recharge and slow down. So that's about the Mercury retrograde, and that's I think that's around until about the 11th of March. So it's not around for too long, but yeah, a really good time to slow down. Like I said, I can't emphasize that enough. Monday and Tuesday, well, today being Monday, tomorrow being Tuesday, the moon is actually in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a fire sign, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. I talk a lot about Jupiter. It's this big expansive planet. So it's really the time to sort of expand your energy in some way and to really think bigger. And please, 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 please do not allow other people to make you feel any smaller. Only you can allow that if you allow that to happen, but you need to stand more in your power. You need to believe more in you and what you stand for. Now the goddess card that came up for today and tomorrow, and she came up last week. So there's a bit of a sort of a theme happening at the moment, and it's Sulis. Sorry, that's Oonagh's the next one. Sulis has come up again, and she came up last week. So this is about bodies of water. It's about being around water in some shape, way, or form, because water is so healing. And all the colors in this card, with all the greens, it's a very healing color. It's very heart chakra stuff here. So really think about, and it's interesting. I know that the sun's moving into Pisces on Thursday, but we will start to feel that energy a few days before. So I'm feeling that there's still this big energy around it with healing, being more gentle, being more loving, being more compassionate with yourself, and using water as a purification and a cleansing. So she's come up again, because she did come up again last week. So that's for Monday and Tuesday with the moon in Sagittarius. Look, Sagittarius, being a fire sign, is normally quite extroverted, but I'm not feeling that extroversion energy at the moment. I'm feeling like no matter what your chart is, the energy around at the moment is a little bit more subdued, and like I said, being more gentle and having less schedules, including maybe reducing your social life. But Canberra women that are watching this, I'm hoping that you're still coming to my book launch on Thursday. It's not a time to stay home Thursday night if you're from Canberra. But yeah, certainly more self-care, and now I'm being a little flippant, but a little bit more self-care, and getting rid of things out of your schedule that you don't need to do. And if you're tired, listen to your body. Go and have a nap if you're at home. Go to bed early. eat more healthy food, drink more water, do things that are going to give you a bit more energy as well. We need to take responsibility for our well-being on, from a heart, mind, body and soul perspective. So think about some other ways where you can actually get, increase your energy. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, the moon moves into Capricorn. Capricorn is very earth, very good grounding, anchoring energy. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn loves hard work and structure. So they're the 2 days of the week to work quite hard, to be organized and structured, because that Capricorn energy will really, really, really like that. But it's a time to also mix the business with the pleasure, because people underestimate the Capricorn. Capricorn being an earth sign, they're very sensual. So you need to bring in some sort of sensuality into your life. I really recommend you have a massage as well on Wednesday or Thursday. Particularly if you've been working really hard, it's a nice balance to work hard, then get some pleasure, and some touch would be really, really great on those 2 days. And interesting enough, the goddess that came up for Wednesday and Thursday is Oonagh, easy does it, which is the whole theme for this week. I'm telling you, it just keeps coming up very, very strongly. And really trust in divine timing, because there's a little bit of I feel that the women that are going to listen to this, there's a little bit of impatience around with something that you want to happen now. Well, don't forget, Mercury's gone retrograde. This beautiful goddess has come up to remind us as well to slow down. I need to listen to this as well because there's a lot happening, but I'm slowing down. I took the pressure off even today, and I did what I had to do, but I also had some rest and some meditation. And, it's sort of like, do I really need to do that today? And I really suggest that you actually do this as well, and really just trust again in that divine timing. It doesn't have to happen right now. It won't, what's that saying? It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. So that's the Wednesday and Thursday energy. Really, really, like I said, this self-care. I know I'm a big advocate for self-care, but at the moment with these energies, it's even more important that you do take time out for self-care, and whatever that means to you. But making sure that you're nurturing and nourishing on the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. On Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got that Aquarius energy coming back in because the moon is in Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign, so some deep thinking, being sort of quite sharp with your thoughts, intellectual, using your intellect, I should say. Aquarius is also ruled by Uranus, which is a planet of change. So there could be some big changes on the horizon, and things might happen quite quickly during these 3 days with the moon in Aquarius. It's a very spontaneous, fun energy too. Aquarians are very free-spirited. They're very independent. They're the biggest freedom lovers. Like, if you've got Aquarius in your chart, you know exactly what I mean. Freedom is probably one of your highest values. It's actually one of my highest values too. However, got Aquarius in my 10th house, but it's not that prevalent but I do have a moon in Gemini, so I've got that air element. So if you've got any air in your chart, it is very airy. It's very, they like fun and, being spontaneous and freedom and travel and things like that. But it's also on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, it's a quirky energy. So again, embrace that quirky side of you as well, and run your own race. I do say some of these themes keep coming up. And it sounds like at times I'm repeating myself, but it's because it needs to be said again. This is your life. This is your race. And please do not compare yourself with somebody else and what they're doing and what you're not doing. And it's about like this, using this expansive Jupiter energy right at the moment to an expanding it, thinking bigger, and that belief for you. And interesting enough, the goddess that came up for Friday, Saturday and Sunday is the beautiful, I love this card, Butterfly Maiden Transformation. So it's like you're ready. You're ready to put those beautiful angel wings on and fly. You are ready. It's just like there are some transformations happening that I believe are for your highest good. I want you to embrace the change. You've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday being an Aquarius and ruled by Uranus with that change. And then I get, this beautiful, intuitively guided to select Butterfly Maiden, transformation and change. So it works in quite beautifully. There's going to be, like I said, many blessings, but you need to embrace the changes and accept those blessings. Okay, what if I missed anything? You know, it's like you are ready. You're ready to blossom, and I want you to own it. I want you to own your power. I want you to own your beauty. I want you to own your magnificence. And she's here to support you. Okay, so that's the week ahead from a, you know, generally astrologically with our beautiful moon placements and the gorgeous goddesses that have come up this week. You know, we've got Sulis, Oonagh, and Butterfly Maiden. Now, I did choose one other card intuitively for the overall energy of the week, and that is Pele, passion, divine passion. So there is a bit of fire energy happening here, and a little bit of, I've been talking about standing in your power, and really think about how you can bring more passion into your life. What are you passionate about? Because this is what's going to light you up. When you really connect to your passion and you love what you do, you're bringing in that extra joy. So you're just going to light up, and it's going to make your life much more in flow, much more joyful. So bring in a little bit of passion. Like, it could be, you know, a big, you know, it could be a passionate affair, but I'm feeling that this is a lot of stuff around your work, transformations in your work. If you're a woman in business, I'm really strongly feeling it. Transformation in your business, you're ready to fly higher, connecting more to the passion in your business. And if it's not bringing you joy and it's not bringing you passion, why are you doing it? So have a think about that. Okay, so that's the week ahead from my perspective and from the astrology and the moon and the beautiful goddesses. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Much love. Many, many, many blessings. And if you're in Canberra, hopefully I will see you Thursday night for my second book launch. Much love, many blessings. Mwah. See you.